Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. I have another Monday quarterback video for you. I'm going to play this video and talk about things that are going on, to better explain what's going on, and talk about things that I think that are being done right and or done wrong. Without further ado, here we go.
This briefing will provide information about an officer-involved shooting involving members of the New York City Police Department. You will see relevant video footage and other available evidence that will allow you to gain a better understanding of the events that led up to the incident and what occurred during the incident based on the facts that we know at this time. New York state law and NYPD policy give police officers the authority to use reasonable force under appropriate circumstances. The department's Force Investigation Division conducts a thorough investigation when an officer discharges.
Alright, so I have to rewatch that again. I wish they would put like rings around stuff. So here's the group that gets, I guess, shot at. And then here's the two cops right over here. There's two dudes right there. They might be the bad guys. I don't know. Yeah, it looked like it was. So pay attention to these two guys. They do the shooting. Like, what are the odds? Fucking walk up and there's cops fucking like 20, 30 feet away. And you decide to start fucking shooting at people. These motherfuckers. Like, it amazes me that out of the millions of years of evolution, these two dipshits right here are alive today. Like, their lineage, their bloodline, somewhere back in the day, their ancestors were smart enough not to eat the poisonous plant that would fucking kill them. They were smart enough to avoid the tiger that would eat their ass. Like, their ancestors were smart enough to carry the seed forward to produce these two fuckers. And they are so fucking stupid. Fucking amazing. So that's their little patrol car. Oh man, New York police, man, they got some funky looking fucking vehicles. It's like whatever they can get their hands on. Like they don't even have, like they have like obviously, cars that were built for police work, but then they got shit that is not. Like one of the other videos I watched, like I don't even think it was a police model style vehicle. I think it was just a regular consumer vehicle that wasn't even like it don't even its model. I don't know what it was, but its model isn't even. There's not even a police equivalent to it. And they had that damn thing for police work. And then, like, you see, like, these old photos of, like, a little one-man, like, scooter thing that looks like this. It has, like, one wheel in the front and two in the back. You see that, and then there's, like, random cars and things set up. And then you see this fucking thing. Which, I mean, I guess it works to move. Well, I mean, it's almost the size of a car, so it's not like you give them that much of an advantage of weaving in and out of traffic or anything. I don't know. Like I could see this being used on a beach somewhere. So and they're on a road called Beach something. So maybe there's a beach nearby, and maybe during the summer this thing's useful for those purposes. They just drive on the street down to the beach. Like I've been to other parts of Florida, and I have seen officers driving around and stuff like this, but they were down at the beach and then were patrolling the surrounding areas. But when did this occur? I guess maybe it's they could be in the time frame of going to the beach with this thing, so maybe it's not too far fetched for them to be in this thing. But at first sight, this is a goofy looking fucking thing. Now, what they were doing, I don't know. Maybe they were having a smoke break. Maybe they're not allowed to smoke in the thing right there. Or maybe they ran out of gas.
In the coming weeks and months, the NYPD Force Investigation Division, in cooperation with the prosecutor having jurisdiction over this incident, will continue to
Alright, so one-handed grip on the handgun and cell phone in the other hand. So this is what I refer to in other videos about the need to practice, train and practice jettison drills. So in this gunfight, is this cell phone, I'm pretty sure it's a cell phone that he's got in his hand. Let me back it up, see if I can see it another time. Yeah, it's a cell phone. So, is this cell phone going to be helping him in this gunfight? Hell no, it's not. So, I think that jettison drills should be done with firearms training. Things that are not going to help you in a gunfight, jettison them out of your hand. Drop them. So, react to contact, something in your hand that's a non-fighting tool, get the fuck rid of it. It's not going to help you at all. Go to a two-handed grip on the handgun and start doing work. Now, when it comes to accuracy, you're already behind the curve when it comes to a pistol. you only get 2 points of contact with that, and it has a very short barrel. The littlest amount of movement in the overall gun can cause shot placement to be way off. So since you only have 2 points of contact on that gun, when you hold it one-handed, you are slashing your accuracy capability in half. Those are not good odds to be having. So what he should have done was drop the phone, go to a good two-handed grip, get front sight focus, squeeze trigger, put round on target. At this distance, one-handed, chances of hitting target are slim to none. Rifle's a different story, but pistol, not likely. You can make hits that distance, but under fight or flight conditions, when all shit's going on, it's just not likely you're going to make those hits. So when it comes to jettison drills, you can take things that don't work anymore, or they do work, but they're just not in service anymore. So I've actually taken a couple of cell phones of mine that don't work anymore, and I've devoted them to training only. One of them, it was an old Motorola phone, and I took a piece of paper and put it down, wrapped it around the phone itself, and on that paper I just basically drew in what the keypad would look like when you would turn the keypad on the phone to dial a number. To put the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 little circles in there. Put the 1 2 3 at the top, and then under the 2 put the ABC, and under the 3 put the DEF. Put those in line just like you would see on the phone, and at the bottom have a little green circle with a little phone shaped thing in there. And so I drew that on that paper, wrapped it around the phone, and then put the case on the phone. So then when you go to pick up this phone, it doesn't turn on, it doesn't power on anymore. I took the battery out of it. You bring it up, boom, it looks like the keypad that you would have when you would be dialing it out. And I use that as a training prop. One, for jettison drills, so have the student start off with it, and fight command, they drop the damn thing and go to gun. Or at the completion of their drill, they had the fight, assess, scan, top off, take cover, treat injuries, now it's time to talk. Then they pull out that fake cell phone, and they actually have to look down and press the quote-unquote buttons to dial 911 versus just pretending to do it. So it's kind of an added visual thing for them to go through, and it just makes the training slightly more realistic. And when it comes to reality-based training scenarios, those are the best kind of scenarios to be doing for training purposes. And you can tweak these scenarios to where they can be used for both live fire and also force on force, just using the marking cartridges. Now, when it comes to other things like a taser, radio, flashlight, the company ASP, they make little red guns. They're just chunks of rubber that are shaped 1-to-1 of items. And there's also a company, they call them blue guns. They're just blue pieces of they're blue rubber pieces of look-alike equipment. You can get those if you want, but you don't always have to get them. They make flashlights out of that stuff, and sure, you can spend the money for that, or you can just take a flashlight that's been beat the fuck up and doesn't work anymore, paint it blue, or wrap blue tape around it, and boom, you got yourself a training prop. Older tasers that don't work anymore, those can be kept, spray paint them blue, wrap blue tape around them, whatever, boom, now you got a training prop that you can practice dropping the taser out of your hand when you don't need it anymore. Radios, same thing. There's some radios out there that they've been dropped too many times, they got dropped in water, they're fried, there's no fixing them. It may be an older radio that's not even used anymore or whatever. Those can be kept. Paint them blue, put blue tape around them, whatever, use them. Instead of going out and paying, I think they're somewhere between like $50 to $100 just to buy the rubber look-alike. That's just a big chunk of rubber. Like, why go out and spend that extra money if you got an extra dead radio laying around that's not going to be repaired, can't be replaced, whatever? Just that's a freebie right there. Well, I mean, not really, because you had to pay for that at some point, right? But you don't have to spend any extra money for some of these props. Keys. So you can take keys that don't go to anything anymore. Lock's been changed or whatever. Take those keys, put them on a key ring, paint them blue, and those are props. So I use that in a vehicle tactics class. Students going towards the vehicle, keys in their hand, fight command, boom, drop the keys, get to work. So anyway, jettison drills are an important drill when it comes to firearms training, in my opinion. If there's something in your hand that is not crucial for that fight, get the fuck rid of it and do work. If you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more Monday quarterback videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense, thank you for watching.